What role does the father play in transmitting wisdom and cultural values? How does he ensure that the lessons of the past are carried forward to future generations? We will explore these questions as we dive into the deep waters of African traditions, where the Great Father stands not only as a protector, but also as a teacher and guide. In the previous chapter, Guardian King of the Cosmos, we explored the Great Father as a guardian and ruler, balancing strength and justice to maintain harmony. But power alone is not enough to lead. It must be tempered with wisdom. How does the Great Father use his knowledge to shape the lives of his children and community? How does he pass down the moral codes, stories, and traditions that form the foundation of society? In this chapter, we will see how the Great Father, through oral traditions, rituals, and symbols, plants the seeds of wisdom that grow into strong, moral individuals who carry forward the legacy of their ancestors. We will explore how this wisdom is a core part of the masculine divine, a vital counterpart to the nurturing role of the Great Mother. As we journey through these sections, we will encounter different father figures from African mythology who embody this role. They teach us that wisdom is not just about knowing, it's about living, making choices, and guiding others with the knowledge gained through experience. Let's begin this exploration with Ptah, the architect of the world and master of secrets, to see how creation itself can be an act of wisdom. Section 1. Ptah, Creator and Keeper of Secrets. What lies at the core of creation? This age-old inquiry seeks to uncover the origin of life, consciousness, and order in African traditions, particularly in relation to the Kemetic god Ptah. We delve into these profound enigmas. Ptah embodies the aspect of the Great Father associated with wisdom, authority, and the ability to create. Ptah is not just a creator, but the architect of reality itself. He shows how thought, words, and actions are connected. Ancient texts describe him as the heart and tongue of the universe, symbols of thinking and speaking. As the Great Father, Ptah shapes the universe and maintains its order. He is the source of the gods, giving them purpose and meaning, showing how the divine and the everyday world are linked. Creation, according to Ptah, isn't a one-time event, but an ongoing process. Reality is formed through thinking and speaking. The heart produces ideas, and the tongue brings them into existence. Ptah is the bridge between divine intention and the physical world. Everything, living beings, plants, and even the cosmos, comes from Ptah's creative power, which is connected to the worship of the gods. The story of Ptah's creation goes beyond just existence. It also touches on the meaning and purpose of life, connecting to humanity's struggles. Ptah's role as the Great Father invites us to think about our place in the world and the guidance we receive from father figures as we search for understanding. Ptah's wisdom is timeless, offering lessons about life, morality, and existence. At the core of the story is a view of supremacy, not only of the Memphite theological system, but of the nature of existence itself. Ptah helps us reflect on the universe and the relationship between creator and creation. His story reminds us that ancient wisdom still speaks to our modern understanding of life and consciousness. Next, we will explore Orunmila, the Oracle of Infinite Wisdom. In the following section, we will learn about Orunmila's teachings, which guide us towards greater and deeper truths and connect us further to the Great Father archetype. Section 2. Orunmila, the Oracle of Infinite Wisdom. If Ptah is the creator who brings the universe into being through thought and speech. Orunmila in Yoruba cosmology is the guide who helps us understand life's mysteries. While Ptah builds the foundation of the universe, Orunmila unlocks its secrets, acting as the bridge between humans and the divine. He is a great father figure, offering wisdom about destiny and cosmic laws that guide and nurture humanity. In Yoruba tradition, Orunmila is seen as Oludumare's representative on earth and the keeper of wisdom and fate. His knowledge goes beyond the material world, reaching into the very nature of destiny. He understands all aspects of existence, past, present, and future, placing him at the center of deeper spiritual questions. As the Great Father, Orunmila gives not only fatherly guidance, but also the profound wisdom needed to navigate life's challenges. Orunmila's role is closely connected to self-awareness. Just as a father gives advice and direction, Orunmila helps people understand their soul's journey and their personal destiny. According to Yoruba mythology, Orunmila is present at a person's creation, allowing him to know their deepest secrets. Through the Ifa divination system, Orunmila reveals these hidden truths, guiding people along the paths that their destinies have laid out for them. His role reflects the father archetype as a wise mentor and protector, offering foresight and empathy. Orunmila stands between fate and free will. He teaches that while destiny is influenced by divine forces, humans can shape their lives through wisdom and deliberate actions. This idea reflects the balance in African thought, the tension between fate and freedom, the known and the unknown. Through Ifa, Orunmila's oracle, people explore these existential questions. Orunmila's wisdom is expressed through Ifa, a system that reveals cosmic patterns hidden in sacred verses called Odu. These verses contain mythological, historical, and moral teachings. Through Ifa, Orunmila provides practical advice and spiritual guidance, acting as a fatherly figure who helps people avoid misfortune, correct mistakes, and follow their destiny. The Babalawo, a priest of Ifa, interprets these messages, turning divine will into actionable wisdom. This relationship shows how Orunmila's wisdom and destiny are deeply connected in African thought, with the Great Father archetype guarding these universal truths. Orunmila stands as a divine counselor and teacher, shaping both individual lives and humanity's collective destiny. His wisdom influences the moral and ethical systems that guide how people live, make decisions, and connect with the spiritual world. This father figure is not just about authority, but is rooted in deep understanding and compassion, helping humanity navigate life with clarity and foresight. Next, we will explore Djehuty or Thoth, the divine wordsmith and keeper of knowledge. Like Orunmila, Thoth connects cosmic laws through language and intellectual mastery, continuing the journey of the Great Father archetype in African cosmology. Section 3. Djehuty, Thoth, the divine wordsmith and keeper of knowledge. Following Orunmila's counsel on navigating destiny and cosmic law, we now turn to Djehuty or Thoth, who represents another facet of the Great Father archetype, one rooted in language, knowledge, and the laws that sustain the universe. In the pantheon of Kemet, Thoth emerges as a powerful figure of wisdom, language, and cosmic understanding. Depicted with the head of an ibis, he symbolizes the bridge between human intellect and divine knowledge. Thoth isn't just a recorder of events, he is the very architect of wisdom, using the sacred power of the word to shape the laws of reality. In ancient texts, Thoth is praised for creating the languages of all nations. This act goes beyond simply making different tongues. It highlights the deeper truth that language shapes reality. Through words, abstract ideas become tangible, and thoughts take physical form. In this role, Djehuty is more than just the god of communication. He is the divine craftsman, giving structure to the mysteries of existence. Thoth's role in African cosmology, especially in Kemet, is deeply tied to his duty as the keeper of divine law. He ensures that Ma'at, cosmic order and truth, triumphs over chaos. His wisdom, however, is not fixed but fluid, much like the cycles of the moon with which he is often linked. The moon's phases reflect the evolving nature of Thoth's knowledge, always changing yet steady, mysterious yet constant. One hymn to Djehuty captures his essence. Hail to thee, Moon Thoth, who made different the tongue of one country from another. This distinction between languages represents the different ways cultures understand and interact with the divine. It is through Djehuty that these diverse perceptions are given shape, allowing wisdom to flourish across lands. Thoth serves as a cosmic mediator, transferring knowledge from the unseen realms into the physical world. Thoth's close connection with Ma'at, the goddess of justice, and Seshat, the goddess of record-keeping, further emphasizes his role in maintaining balance in the universe. With Ma'at, Thoth ensures the universe adheres to its sacred laws, while with Seshat, he inscribes these laws into the fabric of time. This reflects the union of thought and action, intention and manifestation, an essential balance for maintaining cosmic order. In Kemenu, Thoth is associated with the Ogdad, a group of 8 primordial deities symbolizing elements like water, eternity and darkness, which form the building blocks of creation. Thoth's ibis lays the cosmic egg, initiating the cycle of life, death and rebirth. Through Djehuty's divine word, the universe is spoken into existence, marking the beginning of all things. Thoth's wisdom extends beyond creation. He is also the keeper of magic, seen in Kemet as the ability to transform reality through words. His knowledge is active, not passive, capable of reshaping the fabric of existence. To call upon Thoth is to engage with the deep forces that govern both the physical and spiritual realms. As the Great Father, Djehuty provides both wisdom and guidance, helping humanity navigate the complexities of life. His teachings remind us that knowledge is both a gift and a responsibility, a way to navigate life while staying grounded in the cosmic order. For Djehuty, words are not just for communication, they are forces that shape destiny. Through Thoth, we learn that wisdom is an eternal journey, one that requires curiosity, reflection, discipline, and openness to the universe's mysteries. His whispers are the voice of the cosmos, reminding us that the answers we seek are already written in the stars, waiting to be uncovered through the careful study of the divine word. As we move forward, we encounter Eshu, the trickster teacher, who, like Thoth, imparts lessons. But while Thoth's wisdom is structured and orderly, Eshu's teachings are unpredictable, challenging us to face the contradictions and paradoxes of life itself. Section 4. Eshu, the trickster teacher of life's lessons. What happens when chaos disrupts our lives? How do we find meaning in uncertainty? In Yoruba cosmology, Eshu embodies these very questions, standing at the crossroads of human and divine interaction. He is the trickster who disrupts, provokes, and reveals the hidden truths of life. While his actions may seem mischievous and even destructive, they serve a deeper purpose: transformation. Eshu's unpredictability teaches us to embrace life's complexities, adapt to change, and uncover the wisdom hidden beneath disorder. Eshu is often found in the spaces where decisions must be made, at crossroads, markets, and thresholds. These places of transition are where his influence is strongest. For example, in one myth, Eshu wears a two-toned hat to cause conflict between friends. At first glance, this seems like a cruel trick. However, Eshu's intention is not to create chaos for his own sake. Instead, he exposes the limitations of perception and the dangers of being rigid. Through these acts, Eshu teaches that reality is not always straightforward, and understanding requires seeing beyond surface appearances. Eshu represents the paradox of existence. He is both old and young, the first and the last, a creator and a destroyer. He challenges the idea that life can be neatly divided into categories of good or bad, right or wrong. By embodying both extremes, Eshu shows that true wisdom comes not from strict adherence to rules, but from the flexibility to adapt and learn from life's contradictions. While he may incite conflict, it is through this disruption that growth and renewal occur. Eshu's influence goes beyond personal lessons. He also governs cause and effect, particularly in places like markets where deals are made and fortunes shift. This is symbolic of his larger role in life, where every choice creates ripples, changing the course of events. Through his chaotic nature, Eshu reminds us that life is always in flux and uncertainty is part of the human experience. In Yoruba thought, Eshu teaches an important psychological truth. We grow not only through order and harmony, but also through disorder and conflict. His dual nature, both revered and feared, shows that the path to self-awareness and cosmic understanding is full of contradictions. To truly learn and evolve, we must embrace these contradictions instead of avoiding them. As part of the Great Father archetype, Eshu embodies the aspect of the paternal figure who teaches through challenge and opposition. His lessons are often uncomfortable, but they lead to deeper wisdom and adaptability. Eshu's tests teach us that life's most valuable insights often come from unexpected sources and difficult experiences. Now, as we leave behind Eshu's realm of trickery and paradox, we turn to Nommo, the twin deities of Dogon cosmology, where Eshu reveals the fractured nature of human understanding. The Nommo guide us into the sacred responsibility of preserving knowledge through speech, ritual, and tradition. The Nommo bridge the gap between the seen and unseen worlds, carrying the wisdom of the cosmos forward. Section 5. Nommo, guardians of speech and keepers of tradition. What does it mean to give something a name? In Dogon cosmology, the Nommo, divine twin beings, show us that naming is more than just assigning words. It is the act of bringing something into existence. As the guardians of speech and tradition, the Nommo serve as the link between the ineffable mysteries of the cosmos and the physical world we live in. Their role is to carry the wisdom of creation through language, ritual, and tradition, ensuring the continuity of both spiritual and earthly life. The Dogon creation story begins with Ama, the celestial creator, molding the earth from a lump of clay. But the process of creation is interrupted by a termite hill, symbolizing chaos, until the Nommo emerge from the waters to restore order. Born from this primordial act, the Nommo carry the sacred responsibility of maintaining balance in the universe. Through their guidance, speech and tradition comes into being, shaping reality by giving it structure and meaning. In Dogon belief, speech is far more than a tool for communication. It is the very substance that weaves the fabric of reality. The Nommo's power to impart language reflects the deeper truth that to name something is to give it purpose and life. As the divine orators, the Nommo represent the Great Father archetype by encoding cosmic wisdom into the world through words, breath, and sound. Their descent to Earth is symbolic of the transmission of cosmic order into human consciousness. The Nommo are credited with introducing key elements of civilization: agriculture, weaving, architecture, and the sacred rhythms of life. Each of these gifts reflects the delicate balance they uphold between the material and spiritual realms. The fibers they provide to clothe their mother, the earth, symbolize the traditions and rituals that connect humanity to the divine, passing wisdom through generations. Yet the Nommo do not simply deliver knowledge, they also protect the cosmic equilibrium. In a significant myth, one of the Nommo sacrifices itself to restore balance after a disruption caused by Ogo, a rebellious figure in Dogon cosmology. This act of self-sacrifice results in the creation of the life-sustaining forces of the universe: stars, rain, plants, and animals. The Nommo sacrifice reflects the archetypal Great Father's role as a protector and sustainer, one who ensures that the universe continues through cycles of death, renewal, and balance. The Nommo are deeply connected to the cycle of life, represented by the cosmic spiral. This spiral, which mirrors the sun's path, reflects the eternal cycles of birth, death, and rebirth. Each turn of the spiral brings new opportunities for growth and wisdom. As keepers of these cycles, the Nommo remind us that life is not a straight path, but a continuous unfolding of experiences and lessons. Tradition and ritual serves as the threads that bind these cycles together, ensuring that the wisdom of the past is preserved and renewed. In the archetype of the Great Father, the Nommo embody preservation and continuity. Their role is to ensure that the seeds of knowledge are planted in each generation, passed down not as static information, but as living wisdom. Every spoken word, every ritual, every act of creation echoes their original descent to Earth, reminding humanity of its connection to the divine and its responsibility to maintain balance within the cosmos. The Nommo, as guardians of speech and tradition, offer a profound reminder of the importance of keeping sacred order alive. They teach that knowledge is a living force passed down through the breath of each generation. As the eternal keepers of the cosmic web, they ensure that the wisdom of the Great Father continues to flow through the ages, not as mere words, but as vital, life-giving truth. Conclusion: the legacy of paternal enlightenment, carving pillars of wisdom. As we conclude Chapter 3 of the Great Father, we stand at a crossroads of myth, wisdom, and cultural continuity. Through the figures of Ptah, Orunmila, Thoth, Eshu, and the Nommo, we have witnessed various embodiments of the Great Father, each reflecting the divine impulse to transmit knowledge, govern life's mysteries, and preserve the sacred order of the universe. This legacy extends beyond mere authority. It embodies profound responsibility, as each archetype helps shape the pillars of wisdom upon which civilization rests. Ptah, the architect, carves existence through intention and divine creation, while Orunmila unveils the mysteries of fate, guiding us through his understanding of the human condition. Djehuty, the scribe of the gods, preserves knowledge and ensures that cosmic laws maintain balance. Eshu, the trickster, teaches through the paradox and unexpected lessons, while Nommo, as the keepers of speech, weave tradition into the fabric of existence, ensuring continuity of wisdom across generations. Together, these figures present a multifaceted vision of the Great Father archetype, symbolizing the active transmission of knowledge from the divine to the mortal realm. Moreover, this legacy emphasizes the balance needed in wielding knowledge. The paternal figures do not merely bestow wisdom, they challenge humanity to grow and seek deeper truths. Enlightenment carries responsibility. Once wisdom is known, it must be acted upon with discernment. Engaging actively with these teachings is essential, as their lessons must be applied to life's evolving journey. Thus, the Great Father transcends mere symbolism of authority, becoming a dynamic force of enlightenment that continuously carves pillars of wisdom for future generations. The continuity of this archetype throughout African traditions reminds us that wisdom must be nurtured, challenged, and reinterpreted with each generation. The legacy of the Great Father is one of transformation of the self, society, and the cosmos. Each new life cycle requires a renewed understanding of divine order, ensuring that knowledge remains relevant and vital. Through the pillars carved by the Great Father archetype, humanity is invited to ascend toward greater enlightenment. In this enduring legacy, we find the ultimate expression of the Great Father archetype, a force that whispers across ages, carving pillars of wisdom into the heart of humanity's collective soul. By embracing these teachings, we align ourselves with the rhythms of the cosmos, recognizing that the journey of enlightenment is a perpetual process, one of learning, unlearning, and passing on the torch of wisdom from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining me. Join me again next time. This is the House of Horus, signing out.